Well, what's going on YouTube? Stone TNT coming back at you with another video. Today is March 14th, 2020. Today's open house at RANTRAK in Blue Ridge and Western. A lot of crazy stuff's been happening around here. My school's been shut down for 2 weeks due to this COVID-19 coronavirus, whatever, blah blah. Not too many club members here probably because of that, but yeah, so we're here. We're gonna run some trains. Maybe, we're gonna have some fun.
I did that a lot of things too.
Alright, so not too many club members here. Running a high and wide load with my brand new finished wrecked NS-9 flat car. Just finished this week. Show you guys a little bit of it. So yeah, loosely based after NS-8132. But yeah, also this train also based after a real life high and wide load I seen on YouTube. So we're gonna put a NS locomotive on here and run it around a couple times. And real quick before we start, here's what's running on the analog layout. Northern Pacific mixed rate. Alright, and we're out. Alright, here I'll move.
I'd rather you than barter than. If you want to be in Burke, that's fine. I've got to be here. Yeah, so you need to meet my guy beside you. Pay the real bill. Gotta remember to take off the re-rail. What's the question?
This is the one my dad.
That's just the cover. All right, so pull that. Work on it.
That's because it doesn't work on DC. And that's the motor. You're down to the motor. It doesn't work on either one, but there's a winch for it.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
The winch for it. If you're not putting anything to the motor.
Okay, so this is kind of cool. Got a little mini circus train. I put some cars out. As you can see, there's some over there. There's some up. I put up over here. I've put a couple here. Gonna be doing later today, not right now, but some operations. Gonna be collecting all the cars and bring them back to the yard. Oh yeah, got some auto racks out. But yeah. Alright guys, so I just want to take the time to explain something of what's been going on. I've been releasing videos not in the order that I take them. Like my most recent video, as of the time I'm recording this, is my Richmond Raceway Saturday video. So that happened back in January. Like I said, it is now March 14th. I don't know when this video will be up. I don't know if I'll put any other videos up before this. As you notice, I use the same song, between videos. And, that's just because I'm doing those videos in between. So, like, I used Highest in the Room by Travis Scott during the entire Richmond Raceway video. And then before that, I used it in my open house video. Those two videos are not next to each other in the schedule.
Dad?
When that happened, actually, it was Richmond. Then I had the other Richmond video, and then open house happened. So a little bit of timeline difference, but hopefully I'll be getting all these videos up in time, and hope you all will enjoy them regardless.
There you go. What'd you find?
I just basically loosened it up, and then both trucks dropped out.
All right,
Cut it all
so
back together, and now it's
probably
working.
last time around, before I take it off, either put that load up in the front of a mixed freight, or build a mixed freight, or do some ops. I'm really not sure yet. And real quick before we start switching, here's another really cool train running on the analog. Union Pacific Reefer Train.
Bought some,
So while my switchers are heading out, the circuit train is also running. As our switching crew, we got a SD50 and a GP38-2. Alright, and so we arrived in our first place of work.
I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah, she said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you're still ballin'. She just wanna go back to the future, so I brought that color DeLorean. 21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter it.
Alright, so we got a lone ballast hopper there. Just finished work up in the peninsula. There's the train there. Gotta run around, pick up that car, and we're gonna have a cement hopper on the other side of that ridge. You can't see it. But yeah, we gotta pick up those two cars, gonna bring that cut to the yard, then we're gonna head up to the top.
I met that girl right up at my show. Left her man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Told her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show.
Alright, so there's our cement hopper. My train is currently sitting in the tunnel where there is a siding. And on top of that, my train will fit in the siding. So what I'm gonna do is leave the train what is currently the main. Then I'm gonna pull out that cement hopper and put it on to the end of the train. So yeah.
My city show, but I treat it like my city show. 20.
you have a problem over there?
Yeah.
What were you touching your engine for? Okay. Can you tell by your headlights? So, anyway. Oh, when I talked to Dave Melling on the phone, he said, yes, Steve got it. And the reason that Steve has it, allegedly, was so he could turn off the automatic update. That Windows, when it begins, has a downstream effect on the MRI. The MRI also is led to believe, based on the same thing.
There we go.
Dave had it. I don't know how that story is. Dave Melling brought in, or it may have been our old laptop that we had to replace. The old laptop because it was aged. Like you've stopped.
But I do
Now I'm going to be bringing this cut over to the yard to drop it off.
Speed it up.
Alright, so let's do some switching.
20 more minutes into I'm on. 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 20.
Okay, so to be honest, not really sure. Just kind of moving cars around. Probably gonna set up a mixed freight off camera. But yeah. So we got a pretty cool rail grinder going right now. And track cleaning car in the back. Alright, so finally going to be bringing out the mixed freight. It's a pretty long one, but hope you all will enjoy it. And excuse the grinder in the back.
Good afternoon. Maybe come in and move around? Hey, come on in. Does this door go both ways?
It opens out.
Yeah, you can get in. Come on in there. She's got a pull later. Oh, okay. Just move some of this stuff around.
Alright, so I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try going up the mountain. Don't know how well it's gonna work, being that my lightest car is probably this load right here, and it's the very first one. But we're gonna try it anyway. Alright, well, let's try heading up the hill.
There's a lot of photographs kind of as representations of what we're looking at. And eventually, we hope to put some screens around the outer wall. You can, believe it or not, you can order shower curtains. You get the photo images on these things. That's a shower curtain. With an image on it. So imagine the Blue Ridge Mountains backdrop all the way around the outer edge. And so when you take a photograph, it'll look like you're picturing something up close, and then in the distance, seeing all the way
Coming up, huh? Oh, God, you got a long one.
Yeah, how often do you have open house? We used to do it every month, and we've had, because it's so popular, believe it or not, we've gone in another direction. We're going to go to quarterly open houses. So February, June.
And we've made it up. Alright, and we're up.
Right. All of it. All the racks.
One time there was a gentleman named Ray Taylor. He was predominantly known for Lionel trains in this area.
Here they are.
Room was right next door. And he was literally service the train right there. Get out of this guy's way here.
All right,
Thank you, Dad.
go ahead.
Conductor.
Off the track. And you're going the wrong direction.
Oh. The other way. Let's go.
Alright, so as the rail grinder train goes by us below, we're going to be making a cut in the middle yard here. I'm going to be bringing my train through one of the yard tracks, and we're going to pull all the way up. We're going to disconnect where our cut is, and we're going to back up onto our train from the other end. So
around the corner, that river, effectively you're going from Tennessee and Virginia into North Carolina. So that entire peninsula you see is Crowder, North Carolina. It includes the Buzzard's Roost Mountain and Buzzard's Roost.
alright, we're going to halt here.
Obviously different from Lionel.
Now we've made our cut at the Canadian Pacific boxcar. Then we'll be dropping off all these cars between the damaged locomotive and the center beams into this yard.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Alright, so we're going to pause here.
That he pulled.
Alright, so we've cut between the cover hopper and the rail boxcar now.
Somebody, was it you that mentioned the trestles? Yeah. So,
Quite interesting.
yeah, one of the things that we factored into our story, there is between
That'll be a
North
turntable
Carolina,
there
Western
soon,
North
but
Carolina,
that's
and
what you're seeing right there in the
Tennessee,
middle.
There's an old railroad that's only
But now we're
become
gonna
a scenic railroad now.
pull it past the switch and back down.
Yeah, you've heard of it.
You've heard of the Tweetsie?
Yeah, my hometown's Whitfield.
Okay. Today there were these wooden tracks. In fact, they're still there for the scenic railroad today. They're called the Tweetsie trestles. So we had one of our members made some wooden trestles, and we knew we wanted to incorporate them somehow. And so those trestles you're seeing there.
Who's running this one?
That's me.
Okay, up, you're good.
Am I up against you?
No, I'm on the other track. I didn't realize.
Alright, then you're going to see us back all the way up to the other end of our train.
Made the story be that the engineers who acquired the rights of way were able to purchase the old rights, abandoned rights of way of the Tweetsie trestle, refurbish the trestles, and then use them for the Blue Ridge and Western. And so that's what we're calling those. And the trestles literally do run through. He's got little metal.
Alright, and then you can also see the circus train
Takes all the wood, they're called
down the
bents.
bottom
Every
coming
one
through.
of those things is called a bent. And so he
Oh.
assembles those.
Alright, there we go. Had a bit of a short there. So now we're going to keep pulling the train.
We had Oh, the guy in the cab?
I know. Alright. Love y'all.
Alright, so now we've hooked up to the rest of our train. We're going to be pulling out of the yard.
I all of a sudden got a bunch of blank looks when I walked out in the refrigerator aisle and said, "Who's got Corona?" So you guys running next door? That's why it's out of breath. Out of breath, yeah. Just now? Yeah. There are two, and they're all the same family from Chester.
Yeah, he said he used to come up there with his son. Told me, he said it was a big go. That was when Penske was on.
Okay.
And you can see the other end of the train right up there.
Oh, you're the older gentleman.
Alright, so we may have a little bit of an issue here. I'm up going across this really nice trestle. And that trestle, though, leads me onto the middle peninsula, which on the green line is not very long. I'll show you guys that. You'll see it emerge right over there. Hopefully it'll fit all into the middle peninsula. But if not, I'll show it to you.
Well, I spent about a half hour over here with the screwdriver. Cleaning the same thing on the flanges.
Why I did it this way to make it easier to
So that might also eventually get back to that list because it's gold. Have you ever done that already for those switches? When you're pulling there in?
Still got that rail grinder running.
The one's outside of the, one's outside of Crockett Brothers.
Metal picker.
One, two,
Metal picker,
three,
screwdriver.
four. These
It's in the,
you guys got the bullet?
it's the tool box right near the, speed matching.
They improved it a little bit, but not totally. Yep. You're just barely gonna make it. Keep going. Have confidence. Run it through there. Speed it up. Right there.
Let's go.
By a nose.
Alright, now headed back off the peninsula.
You'd have to ask the owners of those. We haven't actually acquired those before. And you have to have DCC. But they are, they're old.
Yeah, they're pretty deep.
Storage for the last couple of years.
Is that right?
Oh, God, yeah. I moved and
Is it the
moved
original
and moved
Brookfield?
again. Yeah.
Okay.
And, after moving to the times and, in fact, one section, one of the members had for the last 15 months or so.
Did you ever post something to Facebook? That's without even getting the little violation screen. A little screen that pop up that says fake news or whatever it is they're doing. Pain in the ass is,
And we are now on our way down the mountain.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were. I didn't know he was in the Boston.
yeah, that's just really.
All right.
You're saying what you read, you didn't fly down?
Oh, his son can't make it, so I'm waiting on something to be specific because particularly. For some reason, it's like the condo video, doesn't want it on rail. Oh my God. Yeah. I love him, Dick. Oh, you have a question. So, I'm into trying to do a little bit of work for, Christmas layout and cutting the fountain over. At the time for, yeah, I didn't know.
Depends on how thick you deal with, what you do.
Probably about 20, I'm doing ice scale.
Alright, we're gonna be bringing it into the yard now. So, we got a couple of kids outside playing with a ball keep hitting the window.
This is allegedly it's an intro layout.
So that's what that loud thunk is.
It sure looked like N-scale initially. And I believe there's probably some scenery on here in the distance that they didn't use N-scale. In fact, this video came up when I did a search for N-scale layout. But
Yeah, but I just searched on the word layout.
I'm looking at things like lighting. I'm looking at the rock. Look how they've done chiseled away the rock. You don't have to have that mountain. There's definitely. And one of the other things I like is the way they've done this video. Like they clearly done a good job tailoring. You got yeah, that's good.
Alright, it's 420. Got the train to take down still. Got that cut up there in the yard. Got a little cut of cars that didn't make it onto the train. Gonna be just doing some ops, probably delivering this little cut of cars up to the top, taking those down, bringing them here, and just, you know, doing a couple of little switching jobs around, or finish running this through freight. Gosh, excuse me. Might throw on some KCS auto racks. Not sure what I'm up to yet. Hopefully you guys are liking this wrecked model here. I'm really proud of that. Me and my dad worked hard on that. We just put cables on a bunch of cars. Like, you just put cables on there, tied down the tires and the tractors, stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. But yeah, basically just gonna be doing some operations now.
20 more minutes and 2 more. Yeah, I am not slow. Niggas, you want me cause I got the dough. That's like a ride on my freaking.
Alright, so got almost everything put away. This whole line right here, stuff goes not in this box, so that's why I haven't put that away yet. But you notice that it is not full yet. That's because some of them are cars that are down there. So haven't decided what I'm going to use for my little local engines. But yeah, gonna be going up there, dropping them off, picking them up, bringing them back. Alright, so currently 4:46. Got 2 Illinois Central SD40-2s. Bringing the cut up to the top of the mountain. Well, not to the very top, but, you know, up to the middle. To drop these cars off and bring another cut back. So that's what we're doing.
There it is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Illinois Central, cool.
Alright, what am I running next?
You still running?
Yeah, still got stuff hooked up. Somebody left the water bottle. You guys don't use them.
That's mine, my bad.
If it's got its own switch panels, it might possibly go on the panels. Gotta think about that some more.
Yeah, I gotta get a sawdust pile, a slab pile for that.
A what pile?
Sawdust pile
Sawdust?
and a slab pile. Or have a burner, one or the other. Some log piles.
Alright, so we've reached the top of the mountain. We're going to be pulling into the middle track to make our switch. Alright. And we'll pull up a little bit. Right to the switch. A little bit further, and then we'll be able to reverse back and hook on to our pickups. we'll now be able to head out. So those kids are still outside playing ball. That's what if you hear any loud noises, that's what that is.
This is so many good camera angles.
Mm-hmm.
So many good shots. Pretty good.
Still on our way back to the yard. And we have now entered the yard limits. Coming around to take it off. And it looks like we'll park it right there. And deconstructing time.
My friend give me gold. He passed me her friend, so they switching roles. I hit it fast, yeah. I hit it slow. Bye bye the morning, girl. I gotta go. Gotta get ready. Tonight is my show. If you okay, you might help in my show. Got partners right under my nose. Max, I got all the dough. Max, I got all the dough.
And so yeah, that's basically gonna wrap things up. I got everything all packed and sitting right there. Just gotta bring it all out to the truck, and then we'll be on our way home. And so as always, guys, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.